After responding to 2 house fire calls over the July 4th holiday weekend, the Greenbay Metro Fire Department has remained busy. Firefighters responded to a 3rd building fire in as many days. Fire Lieutenant Shauna Walesh says this has left the department overworked.
The last firework-related fire that we had was at 11 o'clock midnight, and then rolling into just a couple hours later, we had another pretty large structure fire. So when it's hot and muggy out, it can put stress on the crews. Firefighters responded to the first call of the weekend on July 3rd, when they extinguished a house fire on Dousman St. Officials say the fire was linked to improper disposal of fireworks. An investigation into the cause of a fire at Packer City Sales is also underway. Walesh says they haven't ruled out the possibility that it was firework related. The Greenbay Fire Department also responded to a dumpster fire caused by a firework. Walesh says that with the right precautions, these fires are preventable. We really try to push forward the message of leave it to the professionals, but we still know that people are going to use fireworks in their residential areas. So we really want people to douse fireworks in water, even if it's a dud, hasn't been used, or maybe it was used. After 3 fires in less than 48 hours, firefighters are ready for more calls in the coming days. Probably at least this week and into the weekend for sure. Just like you said, weather yesterday was a factor, especially with some people that maybe bought some of their own. So with that being said, people will probably still have fireworks and be lighting those off.
Over 1,000 people gathered at Houdini Plaza to voice their anger over the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade.
We're not going to be watching the fireworks, that's for sure.
Audrey Umness says there isn't much she can do to celebrate her freedom when the High Court is taking it away.
Every person in America should have a right to their freedom, and the decision to choose their futures, despite who they are, what gender, what race, every American deserves freedom.
Stephanie Stoidel is from Appleton. She too says her independence was taken away.
Right now our country is celebrating its opportunity and ability to independently make decisions and govern itself, which we had that right taken away from us as females within, over the last week.
According to a new Gallup poll released on June 29th, American patriotism has reached an all-time low. Gallup has been doing this specific survey since 2001. Fewer than 38% of adults say they were extremely proud to be Americans. The 38% is far below the average of 55% since being asked the question. Although, Gallup did say the poll was taken at a difficult time, citing the Buffalo and Uvalde mass shootings and the reversal of Roe v. Wade. Gracie Skogman is with Wisconsin Right to Life, an anti-abortion organization.
We fight to protect all life from natural conception to natural death, but we also focus on women who are facing unexpected or challenging pregnancies.
She says there's something great to celebrate on this year's 4th of July holiday.
We are celebrating all of the innocent lives that will be saved following this ruling.
Stoidel disagrees with Skogman.
There's really nothing to celebrate when, our rights were just stomped all over.
Gas Buddy says the prices have dropped 10 cents in the past week around Green Bay. The average for a gallon of regular gas now stands at $4.48 in Green Bay. The average in Appleton, $4.47 a gallon. The state average is now $4.59. The national average dropped to $4.78 a gallon. Gas Buddy says national prices are down about 7 cents from last month. Gas Buddy also says the average price in Green Bay is almost 40 cents lower than the peak about a month ago. Fox 11's Lydia Anderson talked with officials and motorists for their reaction.
Head of Petroleum Analysis for Gas Buddy Patrick DeHaan explains one of the main reasons gas prices are declining.
Oil prices are plummeting today on fears of an economic slowdown or recession. That could send prices down even further in the next couple of weeks. In fact, it's not impossible.
DeHaan adds the market is still unpredictable, but he's hopeful.
There could be the potential that in the weeks ahead, some stations in Wisconsin could go back under the $4 mark.
DeHaan says this is not just a Midwest trend, but the national average is decreasing as well. Some motorists are still unhappy with the prices they're paying.
it's not enough. It should go down a lot faster. As fast as it went up, it should go down that much.
With gas prices declining, tourism could be on the rise in Northeast Wisconsin.
You know, the biggest effect when we talk about gas prices and tourism is actually the money that's left over in folks' pockets after they fill up.
Vice President of Marketing and Communications at Discover Greenbay, Nick Meisner, says declining prices could mean more foot traffic for Greenbay.
As gas prices come down, we just see people, having more income to go to eat or maybe stay an extra night.
Meisner says although gas prices have been high this summer, tourism in Green Bay has not slowed down.
We actually have campaigns ready to go in case we see a slowdown, but we haven't had to launch those yet. So it's good to see gas prices come down, and hopefully we can just continue to do our normal marketing.
Meisner also adds that he expects tourism to keep increasing as the prices decrease.